Yes, we're gonna make some vegan pancakes. I've got loads of different bits here. So yes, we're gonna have some good fun making some pancakes. It's a very, very easy recipe, and I've got some bits that I like to show you. Obviously, I'm in the UK, so I'm in the south coast of the UK. It's 8 a.m. here, so perfect breakfast time and perfect mm, for a lush cup of coffee. Um, yeah, so our pancake batter is going to be really, really basic. I've got some self-raising flour. So we're going to have some baking powder and some self-raising flour. I add a little bit more baking powder to make them nice and fluffy and rising. And instead of egg, I use chia seeds. So we're going to make them with chia seeds. You don't really need an egg replacer for pancakes. I just feel chia seeds are so wholesome and they have so many great benefits. It's a nice little crunch that it adds as well. So yeah, I'm just going to add chia seeds. And some soy milk, soy drink, unsweetened. Oh, I go with unsweetened. You could, if you make sweet pancakes, you can easily just use sweetened, but I just have always unsweetened at home because it's just not as um, yeah, as predominant and as sweet. Okay, and then I'm gonna make sweet pancakes with a little bit of like a salty twist. So what I've got is I'm gonna top mine with some peanut butter, which is fairly neutral. I've got some biscuit spread here, so it's like basically ground up biscuits made into a toast spread. I've got some homemade jam here as well, which is a little bit liquid because it didn't quite work out the way I wanted to, but yeah, we're gonna just drizzle that over. I've got some fresh strawberries, which I'm gonna cut up some and put over this. And then what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna use some vegan bacon, which I'm gonna put as a topping to finish this off. So it gives a little bit of a salty, a lovely, lovely salty addition to it. This is completely vegan, so it's suitable for vegetarians as well as vegans. And yeah, I'm gonna get those out once I'm gonna pop them in to the pan because those are gonna be like the last one. Let's start with some flour. So I'm just gonna add like, and I do this by feel a lot of the time. Obviously, I can give you a proper recipe if you're interested, but I do that by feel. So I just put some flour in a bowl. It's literally, yeah, as I said, I've done this so often, so I just do it by feel right now. Um, then I'm gonna add some chia seeds. So I'm gonna use a spoon. I'm gonna add probably like 4 teaspoons. 4 teaspoons of chia seeds. And then I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And that's pretty much it for our dry ingredients. I'm gonna make sure I'm giving this a little bit of a stir with my tiny little spoon here. And just to make sure, especially with the baking powder, that can sit in one place, and then you know, you make a pancake and you bite into it and you've got like a mouthful of baking powder, which is horrible. So we make sure we're gonna combine the dry ingredients nicely and lovely. And this already looks like really, really cool, like a dough of some sort that we're preparing. Looks actually quite like an Indian dough. And then I'm gonna add some milk. And again, I do this by feel, but if you like a recipe, I can provide that. Okay. Yeah, and I'm using, I've got literally one pan for all. So it looks like a wok pan, but it works for everything. I literally just have that one pan that I'm using on a constant basis because it's just a great non-stick pan. It's got a plant-based coating, so it's not like a ceramic pan or a Teflon pan where all the bits, you know, if any of the bits come off, you kind of like toxify yourself. So this is a plant-based layer as well, which makes the whole thing a little bit healthier. All right, and I'm gonna add my first glop of batter in. This is cold, this is great. Okay, so we've got the first batter in, and this is gonna be going nice and smoothly. With cooking, I always like take my time, so I've got I whack the heat full on to melt the butter, and then I turn it down to like medium, and let the pancake just sizzle on medium, because if you keep it on full whack, it's very likely that it will stick, that it will burn, and so on and so on. So yeah, for me personally, I just keep it on medium and just wait a little bit longer. And while this is sizzling, I'm gonna get a knife. Oh, this looks lovely. And I'm gonna cut some strawberries. Have to be really careful to not cut too much. So yeah, that's actually not bad, is it? Oops. Apart from half of it falling down. I think it's gonna look nice. This is looking nice. I'm gonna see if I can flip it. Yes, that looks flippable. Oh, lovely. So this is what our pancake looks so far. So I just flipped it, and now I'm gonna let it come together. And I love what the chia seeds also do is they make it look like nice and sprinkled as well. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna add things on top as we go along, and then yeah, we've got the bacon as well, which is which I love to show you right now. So I've got 2 pieces of bacon which I'm going to use, and that looks a little bit odd because it looks a little bit like an anchovies that just came out of the tin, but I swear to you, it smells so smoky and so amazing. And yeah, it's one of the best bacons that I've encountered. Obviously, they're on social media, so check them out on social media if you want to know a little bit more about them. But I think that is pretty much done. That's my first pancake for a long time. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more batter in this one. See if we can make it a little bit thicker. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is our first pancake. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's not like super thick. That's true. But hopefully we can make the other one a little bit thicker. Yeah, our second pancake is way thicker, so I put a little bit more batter in. So this is a little bit more American style thick pancake. And I'm gonna start making some toppings, I think. So I have a little bit of an idea that I want to trial out. I need a little pot, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like a little sauce. Try to find a spoon. I'm going to make like a little sauce that I can drizzle over. So we're going to melt some peanut butter, some biscuit spread, and a little bit of milk. We're gonna melt this down, which I'm gonna do on the same plate because it's already hot. So my third pancake is lovely and nice. I'm just gonna rearrange them a little bit and put the one that I did last in the middle, so it keeps the other 2 warm. And I've just added, and you can see my pan is still really, really hot. I've just added my bacon in there, and it's already starting to sizzle. But this is going to be the last thing that I'm going to do. So I'm going to just spread my pancakes with my mixture here. It was supposed to melt, for some reason it didn't melt, and I think maybe because I put quite a bit of liquid in. But that's not a problem, because I'm just gonna spread this, and then we're gonna stack it. We spread it and we stack it. The spread that I just tried to melt down, but it didn't quite melt. But it's nice and spreadable. So this is peanut butter and biscuit spread with a little bit of with a little bit of soy milk. There we go. So now I've got my it tastes lovely. Now I've got my jam-like, and those are black grapes that I made that with. So yes, those are our pancakes. Let me get rid of those pieces. This is what we're gonna have for breakfast. So breakfast pancakes with chia seeds. We've got like a spread that we just cooked down, which is biscuit spread with pancake with peanut butter. On top of that, we've got like some black grape jam. And then we stacked them and we added some wonderfully creatively cut strawberries. And on top of that, we've got some vegan bacon. Voila! So I'm gonna stuff my face with this now, and I'm gonna show you that from the other side as well because it just looks so cool. So I'm gonna stuff my face with this now.